inaasahan, ang kabalikat ng bayan. Handog sa miyembro, serbisyo magkabago. Express.
Screen, muli mabuting araw sa ating lahat. I am Patricia Braganza and I'll be discussing with you all my SSS Pension Booster Program. So sabi nga ni Rodel and the Mark, no, mukhang ito isa sa mga nais nating malaman dahil sabi rin ni Sir Jomer kanina, ito ay ni-relaunch sa ating lahat. Okay, so to start, did you know that according to studies, the most expensive thing that you will ever buy for in your lifetime is your retirement? Do you agree? Mukhang mag-a-agree tayong lahat. So, iba baka sabihin ito ay house and lot o kaya sasakyan or travel around the world. But according to studies, it's our retirement. Kasi 'di ba, we save up for our future. So while we still can, right, like right now, we save up for our future. At si SSS po, bilang kabalikat nating lahat, ay nais tayong tulungan kung paano ma-achieve ang goal na ito sa pamamagitan ng pag-boost ng ating savings for our future. And just last June 10, SSS launched the My SSS Pension Booster. Make that move, get that boost. This is a Provident Fund savings program that is composed of two retirement savings scheme for the members. So we have the mandatory pension booster and the voluntary pension booster. Ito pong dalawa na ito, for sure, ay aware na kayo. Talaga ba? Ma'am, parang ngayon lang namin narinig yung mandatory and voluntary. Actually, you are already aware of this kasi po dati, ang tawag natin dyan ay ang Workers Investment and Savings Program or WISP or the Mandatory Provident Fund. And right now, through the launch of the My SSS Pension Booster, ay nirename po natin yan to Mandatory Pension Booster. Yan na po ang tawag natin. And from WISP Plus, sa mga members na po ng WISP Plus, or the Voluntary Provident Fund, we have already renamed it as the Voluntary Pension Booster. Yan po ang dalawang savings scheme natin ngayon na under ng ating My SSS Pension Booster at iisa-isahin po natin ang pag-discuss dyan starting with the mandatory pension booster natin. So who are covered under this mandatory pension booster? So all those working in the private sector, self-employed individuals, OFWs, and voluntary members with monthly salary credit above 20,000 pesos and with no final claim. So participants, kapag sinabi nating no final claim, ito yung hindi ka pa nag-file for retirement, hindi ka pa nag-file for total disability, or knock on wood, hindi ka pa rin nag-file for death benefit in SSS. So, dapat above 20,000 ang ating monthly salary credit and with no final claim. So, paano ba tayo mag-a-apply dito? Actually po, all eligible members are automatically enrolled, which is why sa mga meron ng current contributions under the mandatory pension booster na on board ng eskwela webinar nito, di ba wala kayong maalala na tipong nag-apply ka for this? Wala. Dahil automatically enrolled ang ating mga eligible members for as long as you have met the conditions that we have stated earlier. So, magkano ba ang contribution amount dito sa mandatory pension booster? Actually, participants, the contribution amount shall be the prescribed contribution rate in excess of the 20,000 monthly salary credit up to the prescribed maximum amount or maximum MSC. And to give us a clearer picture kung magkano ba yung dapat na contribution rate. So, nasa screen natin ang ating contribution schedule. So, we have here for the employers and employees, makikita natin yung yellow filled cells. So, dyan tayo titignan kasi yan yung above 20,000 MSC. And then with the red column, so makikita natin ang employer-employee sharing for our contribution. So right now, ang nandiyan pa sa ating publicity materials and online platform is WISP and WISP Plus. But ano po yan, no, ini-enhance or nire-revise na. So sooner or later, ang makikita nyo na po dyan ay ang mandatory and voluntary na labels natin. Okay? Meanwhile, for our voluntary members, meron din tayong contribution schedule for that. This one with the yellow filled cells at ito pong may red na column. So yan po yung WISP na kailangan bayaran respectively vis-a-vis your prescribed monthly salary credit. So don't worry, I won't bore you na isa-isahin natin yung inyong contribution rate. But if ever you want to look at this further after this webinar, maaari nyo po yan tignan online. Okay? Available po yan online. So for sure, the next question is, how do we settle our payment in the mandatory pension booster? Actually, your contributions shall always be paid together with the contributions under the regular SSS program. Sabay po yan. It goes hand in hand. And if ever you would want to check if meron kayong mga current na mga hulog dito, for instance, ma'am, I'm on board this webinar and ang sweldo ko is 50,000. So for sure, sabi sa condition, above 20,000 monthly salary credit. And I want to check kung natatanggalan ba ako or na sasama ba ang aking contributions for this. So all you have to do is to go to your my.sss account. Puntahan lang po natin yan. So this is a dummy my.sss account. And under the inquiry tab, kailangan lang po natin na i-click ang contributions, then specifically choose WISP. Right now it's WISP, but later on magiging mandatory pension booster na po, ongoing ang ating development in the online platform. Okay, so mahalaga po yan. We always remind our participants to be vigilant by monitoring your contributions. Okay? So ngayon, as to the benefits, ano naman po yung usapin sa benefits for the mandatory pension booster? Because the aim of this mandatory pension booster, it's to give an additional savings on top of your regular retirement benefit at the end of the day, para kapag tayo ay nag-retire, bukod sa ating retirement benefit in the regular SSS program, kung meron tayong contributions under the mandatory pension booster, then additional yan with your contributions and earnings. So the basis of the benefit under this program is the total accumulated account value, or the TAAV, composed of your contributions plus earnings, kasi investment program ito. And the benefit will always be paid together with the SSS regular benefit. Ano yun, ma'am? For instance, so ito yung example natin. Kapag tayo ay nag-file for retirement at the end of the day or total disability, so it will be given under the regular SSS program, it will be given either as a lump sum or as a monthly pension, depending on your posted monthly contributions. So sabihin natin sa retirement, monthly pension tayo qualified. Si member, meron siyang at least 120 monthly contributions at the end of the day under the regular SSS program. So since monthly pension siya ibibigay, then your contributions and earnings under the mandatory pension booster will also be given in the form of the monthly pension. Okay? And if monthly pension ang ating usapin, there are two options pa. So una, monthly pension divided by 60, 120, or 180 months. So we leave the option or the decision to our member. Also, a combination of lump sum not to exceed 50% of the TAAV, and monthly pension divided by 60, 120, or 180. So the decision nasa member po natin yan, okay? But the caveat is, if your TAAV or the total accumulated account value composed of your contributions and earnings under the mandatory pension booster is less than 100,000 pesos, the benefit will be given in lump sum. Yun po yung ating note, disclaimer. Kapag less than 100K, lump sum po ang ating usapin agad, okay? But if above 100K, depende po dito nga sa ating options given. In case of death, death benefit ang usapin, we will be giving the benefit under the mandatory pension booster in lump sum. And definitely, we will not give this to our member kasi death, in times of death, but we will already be giving this to the beneficiaries of the member. Having said that, for sure, the next question will be, sino ba yung mga beneficiaries natin dito. So the beneficiaries are also the beneficiaries listed under the members' regular SSS program. So, kung maalala ninyo 'no, sa mga ka-batch natin dito, nung nag-sign or nag-register kayo kay SSS, meron pang pink form 'no, pink slip, may carbon copy pa nung nagkuha tayo ng ating SS number 'no, hello sa ating mga ka-batch. Or yung iba naman online na 'no, na nag-fill up ng form. That form, we call it as the E1. So that's the first form na ating i-fill upan kay SSS to register for an SS number. So, sa panahon na yon, naglalagay tayo ng ating mga beneficiaries. For sure, some are still single during that time. So, kung kayo ay nag-asawa na at nagkaroon ng mga anak, it is best that you update your record in SSS through the E4 or the member data change request form, no? If you fill up nyo yan and then submit that together with supporting documents, at ang kinagandahan dyan is we have the file anywhere policy, so you can submit that form in any branch, okay? So ang importante doon kasi you update your beneficiaries kasi kung sino po yung beneficiaries doon, yun din ang magiging beneficiaries for this mandatory pension booster. Okay? So next question will be, can we withdraw the contributions and earnings under the mandatory pension booster? Actually, this is one of the frequently asked questions, no? So for this mandatory pension booster, the answer is no. Withdrawal of contributions is not allowed because we are really helping, no? We want to help our members, no? Tinutulungan po natin ating mga miyembro to really save up for retirement. Kaya ano yan, hindi allowed ang ating withdrawal of contributions. Okay? So that's for the mandatory pension booster. Now we proceed to the second scheme under the MySSS pension booster, which we call the voluntary pension booster. Naman, voluntary naman ang usapin. So who are covered? This is open to all SSS registrants and SSS members, employed, self-employed, voluntary, and OFW members, regardless of MSC level and with no final claim. Meaning to say, wala tayong sinasabi dito na above 20,000. Wala. Anybody, any member, regardless of the MSC level, for as long as you want to apply for this, at wala pa kayong final claim, no? You haven't filed for retirement, total disability, or death. So you may apply for this voluntary pension booster. Okay? So paano naman mag-apply dito? Compared po sa mandatory, yung mandatory kasi automatic. Etong voluntary, hindi siya automatic, no? Kasi voluntary nga, kung gusto mo mag-apply for this and hopefully, no, after this ay ma-convince kayo to apply, so the enrollment shall be done online through the my.sss portal or during SSS number application kung kayo ay magme-member pa lang kay SSS. So during your SSS number application, you may also apply for this voluntary pension booster. But to those participants right now na current na kayong member ni SSS at mukhang na-convince naman kayo na mag-voluntary pension booster enrollment, so you can do that through the my.sss. So let me share with you the steps, the step-by-step procedure. So step number 1, go to the official website of SSS at www.sss.gov.ph and then log in to your my.sss member account. Step number 2, click on services, itong naka-encircle, and choose enroll to WIS Plus. That one, take note, yung renaming po niyan will take place soon. Ongoing po ang enhancement natin online for the renaming or changing of the labels. So later on, the enroll to WIS Plus will already be changed to enroll to voluntary pension booster. So yan po ang ating i-click, no? Target date of changing ay July 31 of this year. So that's step number 2. Step number 3 natin, click on terms and conditions. That one, on the view terms and conditions, very, very important yan. And syempre, definitely, we would have to read the terms and conditions. No? Kailangan po, basahin nyo yan. Ilang pages lang po yan. Basahin natin ng maigi before you click on I accept to continue with enrollment. That one. Kung ayaw nyo man i-accept, di I do not accept. But definitely, happy pass So, I accept tayo dyan. And congratulations after that, no? Kayo po ay successfully enrolled na under the voluntary pension booster. Okay? So, magkano naman ang amount of contributions natin dito? So, since this is a voluntary pension booster also, minimum contribution is 500 peso per payment. And there's no maximum amount. Nakadepende na lang po ito sa mga limit no, natin sa mga banks. But there's no maximum amount and the minimum contribution, kunwari each month gusto mo 500, 500, it's okay because that's the minimum per payment under the voluntary pension booster. And how do we settle our payment for this? Contributions compared to the mandatory, no, may be made anytime using the payment reference number or the PRN, provided ito po yung mga conditions natin dyan. If you are an employed member, kailangan ay may at least one contribution applicable in the last 3 months. Example, gusto mo after this webinar, parang na-encourage ka mag-contribute under the voluntary pension booster. So that's for the month of June. Meaning to say, dapat ay meron kang at least one contribution from March to May 2024 kasi last 3 months yun, no? March, April, May. So, dapat ay may at least one contribution ka dun for you to be able to make your contribution for the month of June 2024 for the voluntary pension booster if you are an employed member. Okay? Kapag kayo naman ay sa mga participants natin on board na self-employed, voluntary, and OFW, kung nais nyo naman maghulog for this month of June, dapat ay meron kayong contribution under the regular SSS program also in the applicable month. So, dapat ngayong June ay may hulog ka no, sa regular SSS program para makapaghulog ka ng contribution under the voluntary pension booster. Paano yun, ma'am? Wala pa akong hulog this month of June. E di pagsabay mo na, no? You can pay those two, no, together, no? Your contribution under the regular SSS program plus your contribution under the voluntary pension booster. And you can do that using the payment reference number, no? Paano ba i-generate ang PRN? So also using your my.sss account, buksan lang natin yan. And then specifically under the payment reference number, piliin lang natin ang contributions, then generate PRN. So you have to click on that one at isupply ang lahat ng mga information that will be asked from you. No? Isa-isahin natin dito. You are to indicate your membership type. You are to select that from the drop-down menu. So, for instance, ang pipiliin natin ni member na voluntary siya, and then you indicate your applicable period para kailang buwan ba ito. So, let's say, si voluntary member ay for June 2024 ang kanyang contribution for the voluntary pension booster. Then, you are to check, no, kung meron ka ng existing or current contribution under the regular SSS program, so ang ititik na lang natin ay yung WIS Plus or the Voluntary Pension Booster Contribution. Otherwise, huwag nyo itik yan, okay? Then, ilagay natin ang ating amount na babayaran, and when you're okay with all the details, just click on Submit Request, okay? To proceed with the generation of PRN. And once you have generated your payment reference number participants, you may already settle your payment in any accredited partner, no, collecting partner, bank or non-bank collecting partner na accredited natin for this. So, pwede nyo po isettle ang ating mga contributions for the voluntary pension booster. Okay? So, as to the benefits, same with the mandatory pension booster, no, ang basis nito ay ang TAAV or the total accumulated account value consisting of your contributions plus earnings, and this shall be paid in lump sum at the same time as the initial final benefit claim. No, lump sum ang usapin patungkol sa voluntary pension booster. So, kung ikaw ay member natin na eligible ka for the mandatory pension booster above 20,000 ang yung monthly salary credit, no final claim. Tapos meron ka pang voluntary pension booster na may savings pa ako, ma'am, eh. Gusto kong i-invest dito sa voluntary pension booster. Ang ganda kasi at the end of the day, participants, besides your regular retirement benefit, no, under the SSS program, meron ka pang dito, no, contributions and earnings from your mandatory pension booster plus the voluntary pension booster. So talaga namang nakasave up ka for your retirement. As to the question, no, kung sino ang beneficiaries, parehas po yan, no, sa mandatory na kung sino yung beneficiaries natin under the regular program, sila rin po ang magiging rightful beneficiaries natin dito sa voluntary pension booster. Kaya mahalaga talaga that you secure and update your list of beneficiaries. With regard to the question if we can withdraw the contributions and earnings under the voluntary pension booster, ang sagot po dito ay yes. So yes, you may withdraw your contributions and earnings under the voluntary pension booster provided after the 50th year po ang usapin natin to maximize the income benefit na 100% po yan. Meanwhile, for second year, up to the fourth year, so less than 5 years ka pang nagko-contribute dito sa voluntary pension booster, pwede rin naman mag-withdraw. Kaso meron po yung reduced income per percentage. Later, I'll show the table. At pag 1 year member ka pa naman ni voluntary pension booster, no withdrawal is allowed except for extreme hardship. Ano po ba yung extreme hardship na sinasabi natin dyan, no? So, for instance, no, critical illness, may cancer, organ failure, heart-related illness, stroke, or neuromuscular-related illness, yan po yung considered natin as critical illness, or involuntary separation from employment, repatriation of OFW member from host country, and any analogous conditions as may be determined by SSS. So, yan yung mga extreme hardship na pinapayagan natin kapag mag-withdraw within 1 year. But no, kung gusto mong maximize yung buong income benefit, after 5 years ka na lang po mag-withdraw dito sa voluntary pension booster. At ito naman, yung kapag second up to the fourth year, no, kung makikita ninyo, kapag less than 2 years, 60% of the earnings ang inyong maaaring i-withdraw. Kapag less than 3 years naman, 70%. Kapag 3 to less than 4, no, 80%. Kapag less than 5 years naman, 90%. Kapag 5 years or more, yan na yung maximize mo na 100%. But participants, reminder, ano ba yung aim natin dito sa ating voluntary pension booster? Yes, no, you may really withdraw kung talagang kailangan, no, may emergency case like what we have just discussed. Pero kung hindi nyo naman po kailangan i-withdraw siya, walang need to do it, might as well not withdraw that. Kasi ang aim natin is to save up for our retirement. At ang kinagandahan dito, participants, is habang nasa account yan, no, hindi nyo wini-withdraw from us, nandyan siya, it keeps on earning. Earn yan ng earn. And at the end of the day, kapag ikaw ay nag-file for retirement, magugulat ka na lang, yun na yung na-save up mo for your retirement. So kung walang need to withdraw, do not withdraw, no? Just make E1 or leave it there, no? Para it keeps on earning at the end of the day. So that's for the voluntary pension booster naman natin. So to provide, no, as a summary for everybody, no, as a closing also, ano ba yung difference natin for the mandatory and voluntary, which are the two schemes under the MySSS Pension Booster Program? For the mandatory, once again, ito ay open to all private sector employees, self-employed, OFWs, and voluntary members na mayroong monthly salary credit above 20,000 pesos at wala pang final claim. Kapag voluntary naman, regardless of monthly salary credit level at walang final claim ang ating coverage dito. Enrollment in the mandatory, it's automatic. Meanwhile, for voluntary, it shall be done through the my.sss portal na inisa-isa natin yung steps kanina. As to the contribution amount for the mandatory, it's dependent on your monthly salary credit, no, or the range, no, kagaya sa contribution schedule, meron siyang kaakibat na amount of contribution, at kapag kayo ay employed, there's an employee-employee sharing. Kapag voluntary naman, since hindi ka employed, no, so you get to shoulder the entire amount for the mandatory pension booster. For voluntary, the minimum contribution is 500 peso per payment and with no maximum amount. For the contribution payment naman, so binibigay natin yung benefit, no, the contribution rather for the mandatory, it goes hand in hand with your contribution under the regular SSS program. So this shall be paid together. Meanwhile, for the voluntary, it may be made anytime using the payment reference number. And the benefits, no, this is really on top of the benefits provided under the regular SSS program. For the benefit payment, sa mandatory, this shall be paid together with the SSS regular benefit. So kung ang retirement or total disability ay given in a form of a lump sum, then the mandatory pension booster, what you call this, in yung benefits will follow suit, no? It will also be given in a form of lump sum. Kapag monthly pension naman, then monthly pension din ang ating usapin. Kay voluntary, lump sum payment ang ating kaagad na ibinibigay for the benefit payment. Then for the beneficiaries, same beneficiaries listed under the members' regular SSS program. In terms of withdrawal, for the mandatory, it's not allowed because we're really helping you save up for the retirement. For the voluntary, ito yung pwedeng mag-withdraw after 5 years para ma-maximize mo yung iyong income, no, and investment. Kapag second up to fourth year naman, in reduced income as shown in the table a while ago, may percentage ng ating earnings. Kapag first year naman, hindi natin pinapayagan ng first year of membership except if extreme hardship like critical illness, repatriation, involuntary separation, and any analogous cases as may be determined by the SSS. Okay, so yan po yung summary ng ating two voluntary retirement savings scheme under the My SSS Pension Booster. So at the end of the day, besides our retirement, we have two more, voluntary and mandatory, which will really boost our savings for the future. Actually, no, yung dad ko nag-enroll na din dito sa ating My SSS Pension Booster. So sana kayo rin, no? Kasi maganda po talaga siya. It's tax-free. The earnings, no, nagko-compound po ito annually. So we use the power of compounding. At ang kinagandahan, it's government guaranteed. Naka-invest po ito sa safe investment instruments approved by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas and very high return of investment. So last year, just to share, no, 6.9% po tayo. And this year, ang target natin ay 7.2%. So wala talagang talo kapag dito tayo mag-i-invest. At ang pinakamaganda rin is capital preservation is the priority. Kaya po family and friends and all those on board this eskwela webinar, sana po after this program is that you help us spread the word, no, na mag-enroll na po at kayo mismo sana ay mag-enroll na dito sa My SSS Pension Booster. Sabi nga natin, make that move, get that boost. So maraming salamat po sa pakikinig, and that ends our session on the My SSS Pension Booster. Mabuting araw po sa ating lahat. Back to you, Mark and Rodel.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Pat, for explaining in detail yung atin pong My SSS Pension Booster. So before we proceed sa ating question and answer portion or Q&A portion, meron lamang kaming mga ads or mga reminders sa ating mga kaeskwela. Una po would be, of course, yung condonation. This is one of the frequently asked na mga programs ni SSS. Sir, ma'am, meron ba kayong condonation ngayon? Meron po. So, nag-start po ito no October 4, 2022. Until now, ongoing pa din siya. So, if you are eligible to apply for the console loan, hindi po ito panibagong loan. Instead, lahat ng mga past due na loans ng isang miyembro ay i-consolidate natin into one. And then, magkakaroon tayo ng penalty condonation afterward. So, i-consolidate lahat ng loans and then i-condone ng penalty after. So to apply for this program, we need to visit the website www.sss.gov.ph, mag-log in sa ating personal na my.sss account, and under loans, we click on apply for consolidation of past due short-term member loan with condonation of penalty program. So afterwards, you get to select whether you want to pay installment or one-time payment, whichever is convenient naman sa ating mga miyembro. Okay, so ngayon ay pupunta na tayo sa pagbabasa ng ating mga questions na nag-gather mula sa ating chat facility. Yan, so hopefully ready na po si Miss Pat in answering yung atin pong mga questions sa chat. Ready na po ba, ma'am?
Yes, thank you, Mark.
Yan, thank you po, ma'am. So for our first question from an anonymous na participant is, pwede daw ba or possible daw bang pagsabayin ang mandatory and voluntary na pension booster? For example daw, above 20K ang salary ni member pero gusto niya mag-add ng voluntary na pension booster daw.
Thank you, Mark. So nagtanong po sayang, anonymous, di ko kayo ma-shout out, no? But yes, no, actually, pwede niyo pong pagsabayin yan. Sa mandatory, per reminder lang po, yung mandatory, automatically enrolled kayo kung kayo ay na-meet niyo yung qualifying conditions natin na above 20K monthly salary credit as mentioned dito, no, and no final claim. So, okay. And sa voluntary, yes, pwede po kahit may mandatory, pwede po kayong mag-enroll dito, no. So, might as well really invest dito sa My SSS Pension Booster Program natin.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Pat, for answering. So hopefully nalinawan si Anonymous number 1. So for our second question po from Jana, pwede daw bang via salary deduction sa company yung investment and required po ba na monthly yung voluntary pension booster? Siguro ma'am, ang ibig sabihin dito ni participant is pwede daw ba siya ipa-deduct salary, and then required daw bang magkaroon ng monthly contribution sa voluntary pension booster daw po?
Thank you. So, hi, Jana. Thanks for the question also. So, first question mo kung pwedeng via salary deduction. As of now, hindi pa siya through salary deduction. Talagang on your own ang payment natin dito sa voluntary pension booster. But, it's already in the pipeline na inaayos na po namin yan, no, to have the option for our employed members to have their contributions dito sa voluntary pension booster to be deducted sa kanilang salaries. In the pipeline po yan. Pero sa ngayon, kung ngayon na kayo mag-enroll talaga, so on our own muna for the voluntary pension booster. As to the second question, if required na monthly ang voluntary, hindi po. So since it's voluntary, as we have discussed, the payment may be made anytime. So kung may extra savings kayo this month, pwede. Next month, wala muna, okay lang. So, may iwan lang yung contributions niyo dyan. Pero ang kinagandahan dyan is that it keeps on earning. So, yan. Hindi man required na monthly basis for the voluntary. Pero kung monthly kaya mo, why not? Mas magandang, mas mag-invest ka ng monthly talaga.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Pat, for answering the second question from Jana. So next, for our third question, how much is the minimum contribution daw para sa ating voluntary pension booster? From an anonymous na participant.
Sayang, hindi ulit natin masya-shout out, Mark and Rodel, no? So, for this naman, ang minimum ay 500 peso per payment for the voluntary pension booster.
Okay, maraming salamat po. So malinaw mga ka-eskwela, 500 is the minimum amount of contribution for our voluntary pension booster. So next question po from Junie, can I partially withdraw my investment doon sa ating voluntary na pension booster?
Hi, Junie. So, for the voluntary pension booster, yes, withdrawals may be done. Pero, no, kapag 5 years, after 5 years, no, mas maganda kasi yun yung mamamaximize mo na yung iyong contribution and investment after 5 years. Kasi kapag second up to fourth year, in reduced income, kagaya ng table natin kanina, no, by percentage tayo for the earnings. So kapag 1 year naman of membership, 1 year ka palang naguhulog, hindi pwede naman ang withdrawal except kung extreme hardship, no, critical illness, repatriation, involuntary separation, and any analogous cases determined by SSS. Pero Joni, kung hindi mo naman kailangan pa mag-withdraw naman, no, ng iyong under this pension, what you call this voluntary pension booster, wag mo muna i-withdraw kung hindi kailangan kasi it keeps on earning naman. So para at the end of the day, malaki yung makukuha mo dito sa investment na ito.
Okay, maraming salamat po, Ma'am Pat, for answering Junie's question. So hopefully nalinawan si Junie and also yung mga participants natin patungkol sa pag-withdraw ng ating voluntary pension booster. Okay, so as we wait for our next question, yan, meron lamang yung mga questions po ninyo na nasa chat facility na hindi po nasagot. No, i-ano lang po natin yan. Hindi man siya masagot ng live, hindi man namin siya mabasa ng live, babasahin po namin, sasagutan po namin ito through the chat facility na po. So next question from Carly. Is the annual earnings fixed for both the mandatory and voluntary pension booster programs po daw, ma'am?
Hi, Carly. So, in any investment, no, in any investment program like this, my SSS Pension Booster, kapag investment kasi, it depends, no? We don't have any fixed earnings for this. So, it will really depend. But for this year, our target is 7.2%. But it changes annually depending on the instruments, no? But what we can guarantee is, sabi ko nga kanina, ito ay government guaranteed and naka-invest tayo sa mga safe investment instruments. So, wala tayong worry dyan.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, malinaw po. Safe naman and guaranteed nga ng ating government ang ating pension booster program, no? So, that is the great best kind of guarantee that we could get when it comes to investment. So next question from Kim. Applicable daw po ba si pension booster for members na 59 years old na daw po?
Hi Kim, good morning. So yes, wala naman tayong age requirement for this, no? As long as you're an SSS member also. And for the mandatory, hindi ko kasi maano dito kung mandatory or voluntary, but irregardless, no, wala namang age requirement for as long as you're an SSS member. But yung conditions, no, it depends. Mandatory kasi kailangan above 20,000 monthly salary credit. At voluntary naman, any MSc level tayo, but no age requirement for that. So, okay na okay ka mag-apply, Kim.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Also, I believe meron pa po tayo yung isang condition na basta hindi pa siya tumatanggap ng final benefit. Yes, ma'am.
Oo, tama ka dyan.
Yeah, thank you so much po. So hopefully malinaw kayo sa mga ka-eskwela natin. And we have here another question from JM Santiago. First, what will happen doon sa mga previously enrolled under the PESO fund, yung sa SSS PESO fund po natin? And second, need daw ba nilang instruct yung employee na mag-enroll sa WISP or yung now known as mandatory na pension booster, or are they automatically enrolled po as mentioned daw po earlier?
Okay, so hi JM Santiago, shout out. So for your first question, do not worry, no. Yung peso fund naman natin na inyong naging contributions, hindi yan mawawala. So it will be shifted or transitioned to dito sa ating My SSS Pension Booster Program. So it will still be there, do not worry. Sa second question naman, kung need nyo i-instruct na mag-enroll sa WISP, so meaning to say, ito yung mandatory pension booster na ating pinag-uusapan. So you don't have to instruct your employee kasi yan po ay automatically na-enroll sila. So for the payroll section or the kung sinong section yung what you call this, or who take charge sa inyong deduction for the social contribution sa SSS, sa inyong company JM. So sila rin yung mag-aasikaso ng payment ng mandatory pension booster ng inyong mga empleyado, because as we have discussed, no, this goes the two, no, your contributions for the regular SSS program and contribution sa mandatory pension booster, they go hand in hand. So kung sino yung nag-aasikaso nun sa inyong company, sila rin yung kailangan mag-remit ng contributions ng inyong employees. So no need to instruct your employees to enroll individually kasi automatic po yan. Okay?
Thank you so much, Ma'am Pat, for
You're
answering yung
welcome.
question ni JM. Yan. So for our last question, saan daw po makikita yung dividends ni pension booster? I believe this is one also of the frequently asked questions when it comes to the pension booster program po. Mapa-mandatory man or mapa-voluntary po?
Kasi gusto natin 'di ba informed tayo siyempre kung ano na ba yung performance sa ating contributions. So you can check your contributions and your earnings under these two and these two retirement savings schemes natin, no, yung mandatory and voluntary sa inyong my.sss account. So puntahan lang natin yung inquiry tab and then under the contributions, specifically choose kung voluntary yung gusto niyo tignan, yung voluntary pension booster, kung gusto niyo makita yung contributions and earnings or the mandatory pension booster. At the moment po, since ongoing ang ating enhancement sa ating online platform, so ang nandiyan pa na label ay WISP and WISP Plus. But sooner or later, ito po ay mapapalitan na sa voluntary and mandatory pension booster. So my.sss lang po ang ating sagot kung saan nyo makikita ang inyong dividends or earnings for the pension booster.
Okay, maraming salamat po, Ma'am Pat, for answering yung questions po ng ating mga kaeskwela.
Maasahan ang kabalikat ng bayan, handog sa miyembro, serbisyo pagkabago, Express.